What does
This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack. A hard attack. What doesn't matter in the end?
what doesn't matter anyway? What doesn't matter
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
Now, switching over to next gen, we have the reigning defending champion in Ty Debo, a.k.a. Two-Way Rocco, versus Definitive. And both these players are familiar with each other. Brian, what can you tell us about the way that Definitive plays the game?
Well, Definitive's road to the finals, Chris, is pretty interesting. After starting out with 2 big-time wins in the first couple rounds, the last... two rounds didn't come quite as easy, but he did have some pretty big cards paving the way for him, whether it was Cade Cunningham, my personal favorite Klay Thompson, or even a Bol out there. Definitive was making plays left and right, and he's going to need that again against Ty Debo.
And one thing that we saw for Definitively and for everyone in this tournament, it was how they used that Luka Doncic card. He was in every single lineup. And some of these games really did come down to who can score the most with our cover athlete, Luka Doncic.
And of course, moving on to Ty Debo, he's back and could become the first ever 2-time My Team Unlimited tournament champion. That's pretty exciting for him and his legacy. What did you make of his lineups, Brian? Any cards that stood out to you?
That Dark Matter Kawhi Leonard pretty much can bottle up any My Team player, so I think that card is going to be big. And then we have to mention one of his favorite cards, Scottie Pippen. You have length, you have strength, you have pretty much everything you need defensively from that Scottie Pippen card. So I'm curious to see how Ty Debo can run with those in the finals.
The one thing I love with Ty Debo's game is just how he evolves and punishes his opponents with his defense. If you look at his path to the finals, he took down 2 NBA 2K League players in FaZe and CB13. And in those other rounds, he kept his opponents to scoring somewhere in the 50s, which with my team and with these offensively powered cards, that is a huge accomplishment for him.
I mean, he always harps on it. He focuses on defense, and he thinks that's what gave him the advantage over Splash, who ran such a high-octane offense last year. So it'll be interesting to see the defensive-minded players go up against these offensive-minded players. I think it definitely brings an advantage to a mode with such great shooters like my team.
And you can see that with Definitively, he was one of only 2 players in this tournament to score over 90 points in one of these games.
Now, one thing I love about these 2 tournaments is that there have been some high-pressure moments with a lot on the line, and it seems like all these finalists have had to deal with their own pressure situations. Who do you think has the advantage going into these finals for both brackets?
You can't underestimate experience. Ty and Splash have been here before. They know what it takes to compete in the finals. We saw multiple times in both tournaments, 2K League players had the advantage in crunch time, not making mistakes, hitting shots when they need to. And overall, in crunch time, those 2K League players did play better.
Well, the finals are just around the corner. I can't wait to watch them unfold. I guess we'll have to see who comes out champion on each gen. Thank you guys so much for joining us on 2K TV here today, and I'm sure we'll all be watching those My Team finals together.
3 ball. Remember, the My Team Unlimited Finals will go down on March 19th, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch all of the action live on our official Twitch channel.
And make sure to check back here next Friday, where we're working on an interactive special. You know the deal. You answer trivia questions correctly, and you'll earn yourself some free VC.
I think we should give them a hint on the trivia.
Give the people some hints, Alexis.
All right. I'll just say brush up on the stats of a certain 3-point star.
I know 2K players know something about 3-point shooting, but until then, enjoy the game.
Bye.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol.